Hey everybody, it's Pat Collins, aka the Big PH, and there's breaking news on right now. What's his name? George Castro?
I don't know what his first name is, but Castro is his last
Castro, the dude in Cleveland that kidnapped those girls and kept them in his house for 10 years, is pleading guilty to how many counts was it? 97?
name. 937.
900. He's pleading guilty to 937 counts, all different charges ranging from kidnapping to rape to but he's not pleading to the murder of the babies. He's not pleading to that because the reason he's doing this is to stay uh he doesn't get the death penalty.
He don't get.
He'll just spend the rest of his life in prison. And this brings me to my point. Why do we as taxpayers have to pay for this guy to live the rest of his life, which probably won't be very long, admittedly, but the rest of his life in prison, and we're gonna have to pay for it, and he's basically gonna be living decently. Sure, prison you have no freedom, but hey, he's isn't he? And I don't understand our court system. Oh, I guess I kind of get it. They don't want to drag a trial through. The girls probably don't want to go through a trial. Nobody really wants to hear about it for 2, 3 months. But at the same time, you know, is this really justice?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, is this what our system is all about? Is just pleading out murderers so they don't get the death penalty, and and you know capital punishment. Uh, I don't know exactly. I'm not either way about it. I'm kind of on the fence. I believe some people do deserve to die, but at the same time, I think rehabilitate. If you can rehabilitate somebody, then why send them to prison? You know, you uh, we have in America, we have the most incarcerated people per capita. One out of every people in America is in jail or prison right now. Six and over half of those people are black, and um, I'd say I think about 70% 70% of the people in prison are there for drug related charges. So how about we get rid of all these people with their petty drug crimes and only focus on the people like this? His whole life. His whole probably like how old is he?
He's only 40 or 50.
Yeah, he's okay. So he'll probably have another good 20 years. Unless of course he gets killed in prison, which I wouldn't imagine. I could see that happening unless he spends 20 years in lockdown, but that'll just kill him faster. But look, I just don't see the justice in this. I don't see justice for the girls. I don't see justice for the families. I don't see justice for uh, the fetuses that were killed, even though they're not people.
People want the death
I,
penalty.
I don't see just I don't see
People
just
want the death penalty.
I don't see justice.
Death penalty.
Yeah, I don't see justice for that kid that has to grow up knowing that this guy is his father.
Her.
Her, sorry, it, her growing up knowing that Castro is her father. And apparently now the state owns his house. It's going to be torn down. Is that what
He should go
is
put it in. He should get the death
is that
penalty.
justice? Tearing the house down it will make people forget.
That ain't gonna make people forget.
I just I think I think he should have got the death penalty. I'll say it right now. He should have got the death penalty. What is wrong with our court system? Hey, but at least it's not in Florida, because if it was in Florida, he would have just got off with scotch free. Ah, you kidnapped and raped 3 girls. Who cares? You're good. Stand your ground. You were standing your ground.
Oh yeah, really.
Alright, I just wanted to make a quick video, another live reaction, because this is just ridiculous. He pleads guilty to everything but murder, and now he's not going to get the death penalty, even though everyone's begging for it. Like,
He might still get it.
no, that's what the plea's about. That's what the plea deal's about. Yeah, he doesn't have to go through the courts. This is it. Why does this guy keep on asking to see his kid? That's another thing. When he was in jail, he keeps on asking to see his kid. You think your kid wants to see you?
She might. She's still young, so yeah.
You think?
She doesn't fully understand.
Yeah, but she had, how old is she?
6.
6. You don't think that she kind of thinks it's weird that she doesn't go to school and that she had to stay in that room for her entire life?
She didn't. The kid didn't. He took her out.
Yeah, he took her outside, like, but he didn't.
Let her
He took
play.
her to the park.
Took her to the park.
All kinds
Yeah.
of stuff. Yeah, he took her to all
I have not been
Took her to
following this
friend's
case
house.
long enough.
Yeah, he took her around. Like
So,
They
oh yeah, he was like, this is my. Oh yeah, he took it around the family, and the family was like, oh, who's this random kid? And he's like, it's just.
ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, it's my ex-girlfriend's kid. Like, that's not weird. Like, you're not gonna suspect something. Dude, his family is retarded. I'm gonna say that right now. Because for 10 years, they weren't allowed in this house. They weren't allowed in this house. And they were asked, they were like, yeah, I thought it was kind of strange, but, I just let it go. They weren't allowed past a certain point.
Kitchen.
Yeah, they were allowed in the kitchen. That's it. They couldn't go anywhere else in the house, and they didn't think that was weird.
I would want to know.
The cops didn't think it was weird when people reported seeing
The little girl.
seeing the girl outside, and even seeing what's her name outside too.
Mama.
The mom. What's her name?
Not Michelle.
No, not Michelle.
Not Gina.
Not Gina. Amanda Berry. People call the cops saying, hey, we see these people outside and randomly, and the cops are like, who cares? This country, the justice system, the police department, and everything, our court, and from the cops that investigate the crimes to the courts that prosecute, everything is crooked in this country. Broken and backwards.
It is broken, definitely.
But that's pretty much it. I'm so upset about this, I don't even want to talk anymore. But yeah, it's the Big PH, Pat Collins. Like me on Facebook, Pat Collins. Follow me on Twitter at the Big PH1, and subscribe to my channel, Box Fest with the Big PH. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't agree with me, give me a thumbs down. Because you know what? I don't care. Because I'm right and you're wrong. Period.